What's up, everyone? I'm Jeff Teague. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, and today I'm going to tell you all about the 2022 Highlander, show you some buttons, controls, dials, features, technology, all that stuff, so that you can know more about our favorite, smooth, quiet, comfortable friend. This right here is the 22 Highlander XLE front-wheel drive. You can get it in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. You could even get a Highlander hybrid if you want to. A little bit more money, a little bit more gas mileage, up to 35 or 36 MPG. We're gonna learn everything, so let's get started. Let's get it started in here. No? Ooh, look, we're gonna be filming some of this video in the shade. Wonder what that's for. Anyway, if you like the video so far, if you like my content, leave a comment and tell me where in the world you're watching it from. What country, what city, what state? This one right here is Celestial Silver. It's got black interior. We're gonna do an exterior walk around. It's gonna take about 15-20 seconds so that you can see what a Highlander looks like if you're not that familiar. And then we'll do a first look of the inside, and then we're gonna go section by section by section. You can follow along with the chapters in the timeline. And this is what the interior looks like. Ooh, it's pretty. You think I'm gorgeous. And when we show the back seat, we're gonna start our first lesson. This is a bench seat. The standard factory default is captain chairs. So for zero charge from the factory, you can add a bench. Do you want 2 or 3? And this is what we would see from the back. Buttons, controls, dials, instrument clusters, honey bunches of O's, that kind of stuff. Let's start with pricing. This one here, front wheel drive XLE, is just a little bit, a smidge over $41,000. You can get for about $42,600 the all-wheel drive, and then they go all the way up the hybrids. You can get them for just over $44,000. Let's check engine performance. This right here has a prop rod that comes from the top, pops in, and it's off to the side, so you can do your mechanic work if you want to. It's got soundproofing, which is a hood blanket. Then we've got a 3.5 liter V6 engine, 295 horsepower, and 263 pound-feet of torque. It's matched with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It does have multi-link rear suspension. It really is a car, an SUV, a ride. Your wheels are smooth, quiet, comfortable. Just about all 3 rows too, you'll see. Fuel mileage is 21 in the city, 29 on the highway, 24 combined. Fuel tank size, 17.9 gallons. A little bit more about engine performance, because this is the final year that we'll see the gasoline-powered have a V6 engine. It's going to a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. What? Well, that's gonna happen. It's gonna provide more torque, so it'll be real interesting to see what people think of that when it comes out for a 2023 model year. The hybrid will stay the same between 22 and 23. Remember, this car right here is a vehicle that people love. They take ownership of. In fact, iSeeCars.com rated this one based on ownership, length of ownership, the vehicle amongst all brands that people keep the longest. Over 10 years, on average, people keep this vehicle. That is crazy. Let's take a look at the side profile. It's beautiful, right? And look at the lines right here. It turns it into a hot, sexy, as we said before, a gorgeous vehicle, but it's also maintaining the integrity and foundation that we all know in Highlander. What's this? Plane. Safe travels, my friends. Second row. Sunshade. Standard. It's like the youngsters say, I'm throwing shade. No, just putting up the shade. And as we look up here, down the profile, we're gonna see, plane. As we look along the profile, you'll see matte black fenders there. Just help to keep them from scratching, chipping. These are 18-inch alloy wheels. They're two-tone with that metallic medium gray color. I like these when they first came out in the redesign. Still like them. It has a turn signal indicator in the side mirror. It also has blind spot monitor that'll show up in orange color right in your side mirror. Let's go along the top. You'll see that it has the rails in silver metallic. A little spoiler that juts out here. We're gonna go back the other way now. Look at those taillights that wrap around. Wrap around, baby. All right, gloss black accents. It also has smart key push button start, which means it has smart key auto lock and unlock. You can lock it, unlock it like that, and lock it like that. And this is our front end. The lines in the hood are classic. Hey Fly, what's up, buddy? Do you mind? Thank you. We've got lines here. They're simple, they're smooth, but they're also a little tough. Kind of the best of everything. I like the lights because they're LED headlights, very bright in my face. LED daytime running lights and LED fog lights as well. There's a matte black lower bumper here. Has gloss black, three-dimensional, almost tiles here. Really cool, actually. Very modern, very progressive. And then you'll see this Toyota Safety Sense symbol, the Toyota symbol. But if it's flat, you know it's got Toyota Safety Sense of some kind because there's radar technology here. Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 plus. You'll see it has road sign indicators, can pick up stop signs, yield signs, do not enter signs. It'll tell you the speed, lane centering, lane departure alert, plane. Let's keep going. It's got pre-collision system with pedestrian detection during the daytime and in low lighting. It'll pick up bicycles as well during the daytime. That's cool, right? It's got radar cruise control and it works really well. Very smooth, not herky-jerky. And then it also has automatic high beams that switch between high beam and low beam based on whether there's a car coming or not. It's perfect for country roads, take me home to the place, or subdivisions. And this up here, this little trapezoid shape, that's what's going to be detecting different things with the camera up there. Let me show you how to operate the blind spot monitor and the safety systems. First of all, we start with the multi-information display. It's usually, this is 7 inches, 4.2 inches it could be. It could be even up to 12.3 inches, and then digitally it would take up the whole entire screen on a lot of the newer trim levels. But let's focus in on here so we can see blind spot monitor. So what we do is we use this keypad to go down, down, down. You can see a lot of information, but we're going to go to the safety systems or settings. So what we do is we just keep going down and you either hold or press. So we're going to go across, across, across. Blind spot monitor. I'm going to push the OK button. It's off. It's on. It's off. It's on. So that's your second opinion. That's where you'd be looking to see if it's okay to change lanes, so why not have a system tell you? So let's look at a couple of these here. Lane departure alert. Hold it down for detailed settings. So we're going to hold that down. Do you want lane centering on or off? Just keep using this button to either push or hold, depending on whether it lets you. So we're going to keep it on. Change the sensitivity. How sensitive is it? Is it emotionally there for you? Sway warning. Do you want that on? Sway sensitivity, do you want that on? Okay, so those are things that we could look at there. Pre-collision system off, or it's back on. So our curve speed reduction. So do you want it to help you slow down and maintain control on curves? You could change that right here. That's something a lot of people don't know exists on this car. Rear cross traffic alert. When you're backing up like this, do you want it to go beep, 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 da-da-da, da-da-da? If there's a car coming this way or from the sides, it tells you if the coast is clear or if you should be aware because beep, 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 beep. Okay, this one right here, we're going to turn it off. That's your road sign assist. So we hold that down on the OK button. Notification level. Do you want to be notified above the speed limit? Only visual or visual and audio or other? Okay, so that's all stuff that we could do. Let's go down. Notification level. When the speed limit's 70, do you want to be notified when you're going 75? You could do that. So it's all up to what you want for your notification levels on that particular one. So let's hold this down for settings. All right, power back door, PB and J. I mean PB and D. Haha. All right, system settings. Do you want the system on the power back door? Opening adjustment. Look, I'm just going down that line right there. Do you want it to go very low? Maybe you're shorter. Maybe you've got a reason for not wanting it to open all the way. So it's up to you. I put it at the highest setting. I like that. The volume, beep. Do you want it higher or do you want it lower? Tire pressure warning system here. This right here is for your engine start and stop. And let me just tell you right now, this is where you can turn it off. If you don't like it, it'll shut you off at a traffic light. I turn that sucker right off. It looks like an Avenger symbol right up there, the A. I know who A is. All right, so we do that. I like to have it off because I don't want the car to be like, burp, but supposedly it saves you on fuel mileage. Tire pressure, warning system, set pressure. Do you want the rear seat reminder? When you shut off your vehicle, do you want to be notified that you could have left something very valuable in the back seat? A child, a dog, your laptop, maybe? So those are all things that you want to think about. All it's going to do is just remind you. Nothing bad. It's just, I know you say whoever does that, but we read the news. It happens. You don't want it to happen to anybody. Okay, so now this is the vehicle settings here. Do we want language? Do we want en français, Espanol, or English? For me, I'm going to keep it on English. Units, kilometers, miles, which one do you want? Are you a fan of the metric system? Are you a fan of the Dewey Decimal System? Eco mode, do you want the indicator to tell you that you could be going in eco mode? Digital speed, off, on, off, on. It's up to you, but that's how you change it. So let's go back. We'll just look at a couple more things. That tells me my seatbelt status, or if service is due soon, or maybe you popped a tire, stepped on a nail with your tire, that kind of thing. So let's go across. This one here tells us all sorts of information. This one here is for your lane departure alert, radar cruise control, lane centering, Sirius XM, watercolors. Our systems, tire pressure. I like it. I can see the red tail lights. This one has red tail lights, and they sweep all the way across here. The Toyota symbol, Highlander in chrome, XLE in chrome. This one even has added to it a rear bumper protector, so that's good when you're putting luggage in, plus it looks pretty kick-ass. This one right here has the wiper. What? 5,000 pound towing capacity if you want to use it, right there. You can open up from here, the power door, or from here. See if we can show that. Bink, just like that. Now, underneath here, this one has an interesting technology because it's got a backup camera, but a backup camera washer. It sprays fluid on the backup camera, so if you've got mud and dirt and all that stuff back there, it could clean it off. So we'll go ahead and open it. Some Highlander models have the kick, where you can karate kid it. Like that. This one has third row. Some people choose to put a carpeted mat back here. Some people choose to put an all-weather rubber mat. Whatever you want to do. See, this one here has the carpeted mat that goes up the seats. That might be a good investment for you if you want to do that. Pull that strap. Pull. And you can recline it like that. Pull the strap. And we can recline it like that. You may have noticed the top tether. This is the top tether in the nation. There's one back here, so you can put a child strap for a child seat back there if you chose to go that way. Let's pop open the back. Guess we already did that. But you'll see a license plate bracket for the front. We'll also see some jack equipment. Not spades, not hearts, not diamonds, jack. And then here is our friend spare tire. Let's take a look at back seat space because we got to know if we can fit I fit just fine. I'm 5'8", and you may ask, why don't I have somebody 6'2" sitting back here? Well, normally with my videos, I fly solo. Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. You get the party with me. All right, so here we've got a good amount of legroom. These seats are very comfortable. This is Softex material, synthetic leather. This one's a little bit firmer than the one on the side. So now what do we do about this one? We've got some lever. We've got some pull levers. Interesting. Don't look at my gut. Stop looking. Oh, that's disgusting. God. So anyway, this lever right here pulls this. Oh, it's embarrassing. All right, so here we go. Let's see what this one does. No. So let's see what this first one does here. First one slides us. So just remember, first one slides. There's a plane coming. We're gonna keep going. So that's about as far as we can slide. We can slide more, but I got the seat back. Plane. All right, so if we do the second one, this one here, we pull that lever, and then this second one right here folds it flat. And I would say for me, if I'm going to the back, I'm gonna pull this lever and just push it forward like that. And then we can climb up into the back like this. We're vlogging now. Raw footage, my friends. Nice big cup holders. Those are the tie downs when you want to strap something with these seats down. So let's just look here. That's the third seat belt. And then as I'm sitting back here, I can put up the headrest if I want to. This is my headspace. It's a little tight. Remember, I'm 5'8". But I don't think people taller than me are supposed to sit back here for long road trips. And what I do notice, look, the air vents, they're in the ceiling, so they go down on the second row. They go down onto the third row. This is not the best camera angle at all, but pull the seat back. This is with it all the way back. It's tight for me. I don't have the longest legs. It is tight, but you can free that up. Remember, you can move it a little bit forward, a little bit backward, using that lever in the second row. See, just freed it up a little bit. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Some other things in the middle row, we've got pockets for activity bags, books, all that jazz. You can control your temperature just like that, and your fan speed, where it comes out, all that jazz. And then down here, we're going raw footage again. We've got two of the USB-C ports back here, which a lot of electronics are going to nowadays. And this is one of the vehicles with the easiest access to child safety latches. They're not hidden, they're not blocked, they're right there. Clip it in, clip it in, clip it in. And then we've got that right here, cup holders. Pretty squishy, nice surface. I think your elbow would like to sit there. And again, look right here, places for the bottles. I think we have 14 cup and drink holders in here. A little space for baby Grogu to go. And then this right here, kind of hidden away. You can clip it on. It's hard to do with one hand. But anyway, that's how it works. Here's the view from the back as it's lit up. The seats are very, very comfortable here. Really comfortable, actually. I like the Softex material. It stays colder, or cooler, if you will. It's cooler. Bobby Boucher is cooler. Playing that foosball. All right, here we got a smart shelf to put your phone maybe, or your keys, or something that you don't want while you're the passenger. And look, you can run the cord, pop that out, run the cord here, and then you can charge it with one of these devices. So that might be what you want to do there. But yeah, these stay cooler for Bobby Boucher and Mrs. Boucher. Easy to clean up, lasts a long time, really soft, really, really soft. So this one right here, I can recline it all the way back. Here's the question is, do I dare risk boring you guys? Maybe this will be valuable for somebody. So it goes back this far, which is quite a bit, and I can also raise my seat up. I can also raise the roof if I wanted to. No, I couldn't. Could open up the moonroof. But anyway, let's go up. So if you're a passenger, you got to know if you're taller, if you're shorter, how comfortable are you going to be? This one goes up quite a bit. It can also twist, which could aid you in maybe knee support, under knee and under leg support. All right, and then it goes forward and backward, as you'd imagine. Driver goes back just as far. It goes up relatively quickly. It's not the fastest motorized operation. I've seen ones that go faster, but I mean, it works. So you saw that. We can also twist it. That one works really fast. Holla. I can also do lumbar support back here, baby. My lower back. Oh, I feel the support. Thanks for supporting me. Nice. And then, do I really want to show this going all the way back? Yeah, I'm going to do it. All right, it's back just about all the way down. We'll look inside the driver's door. Soft touch. Feels good. Feels good. If you want to block out all the windows so that passengers or dogs cannot step in them, like my dog does, just do that. So if it's lit up, it's blocked out, so they can't do that. Are these one-touch windows? Yep. And the back, is that one touch? Yep. So you just got to push it or pull it or bop it one time. This has the darker stitching on it. Bottle holder there. The back seat has more. This one right here, automatic high beams. They're off, they're on, and it says to operate, switch headlights to high beam. So they got to be boom, like that, with this light on, and then they'll switch between high and low. Shorty got low, low, low with those apple bottom jeans with the boots with the fur. So if you wanted to get this to telescope and tilt, pull that like that and like that, and it's locked in. All right, so we've got the dark gray stitching right here. Easy to use controls. They're pretty easy to figure out. Just go with the picture. Pick up a call, hang up a call. It's the same button. Radio volume. Then this right here, you can just push it. You hold it down if it's Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Just push it once if it's Highlander related. Tune to Sirius XM channel 80s on 8.
80s on 8.
Okay. Whoa, 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 sweet child of mine. All right, do the horn. All right, we got that. This is to take away a message right here. So if you've got this annoying, hey, your door's open, dude, then you just push this. It goes away, but it's not for long. It'll come back. So you got to rectify the situation. This right here, that turns on the cruise control, and then this sets it at whatever speed. So it turns on, it's off, on, off. Like that, okay? And then this sets the speed. You can also tweak it up and down based on going down the road. You want to go faster or slower, duh, just like that. All right, this right here, come on, stop being blurry. Okay, this right here controls the distance for your radar cruise control. You'll see it's 3 bars. Just keep pushing that same cruise control button. That's a close distance, far away distance between you and the cars in front of you. It'll slow you down. That's regular. This is lane departure alert, but it's off, it's on. But if you have it on with the cruise on, LTA, baby. So yeah, the steering assist, lane tracing assist, LTA, that keeps you centered in your lane, even going around turns. If your hands are off the wheel for about 8 seconds or so, maybe just a hair bit longer, maybe a hair bit less, something like that. But it'll keep you centered in your lane as long as the lines are visible, and you really shouldn't try that at home, kids, but that's what it does. This one changes the audio. Stop it. AM, FM. I don't want the sound on. And you can also do your own music off of your Bluetooth. And then this goes between presets. So let's look at the radio here. We can push that on this 8-inch multimedia screen. We can change the source, where we want it to come from. If I want to play my music, right there, just like that. If I want to set up a phone, push phone, there's no Bluetooth device registered. Would you like to? Yeah, duh. And then you do that, and then just push the prompts and the buttons on your phone. So home screen, I can customize it. It's got 1, 2, 3 settings right now. 1, 2, 3 pieces of information. Let's go to menu, setup, customize home screen. It's right there. And then what do you want to see? Do you want 2? So you can change that, and then you can do 4. You can do all that stuff. So change the layout. I like 4. Boom. So there we go. Now watch this. When we go back to the home screen, it should have 1, 2, 3, 4. This one does not have navigation built in. It's the Audio Plus on this particular one. You can upgrade that. But you can still, through your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, do Waze, Google Maps, the iPhone Maps, whatever you want to do. And then this right here, any apps that might be available, they would be right here. Power, volume, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Menu, please connect a compatible device, okay? So go back here, we could do apps, setup, info, phone, audio. It'll tell us some information about our vehicle. And as far as the air, it's pretty self-explanatory here. You just control right there. You can control the rear temperature based on climate. You can have it on or off. This is smart air. So based on who's sitting there, it'll either have it on or off. Your coldest air is going to be with air conditioning on and recirculated air. These are flashers. Ah, it's a flasher. And then up top here, we've got home link for garage door opener programming, auto dimming mirror. A little, if you get that just right there, now you can see either my phone that's filming this, or you can see your kids in the back seat. If you don't want to see your kids in the back seat, well, don't do that. All right, and then that's where your sunglasses go. Lights, lights. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Boy, it is beautiful out. Just like that, and that controls the tilt. And then safety connect. I'm pushing it. No, I'm not, because the visor is not down. So you just push this little plexiglass down, and then you push this. It'll say, welcome to Safety Connect. Do you have an emergency? Hopefully you'll say no. But it can track stolen vehicles. It can detect if you're in an accident, and it'll call you if your airbags go off in a case of an accident, like that. Lots of airbags in here, all the way to the back. And then if you answer, like that, if you answer, they won't send anybody. But if you don't answer, they'll send emergency personnel to help you, because maybe you're not able to answer. Good safety feature, good peace of mind. Hopefully you don't never need it. Slider, boom. All right, so here we go. Window sticker, what's standard on here? How much does it cost? Celestial Silver Metallic, made in beautiful plant, Princeton, Indiana. Siennas are there. All right, really good safety ratings. Here's the fuel mileage I was telling you about. If you get a hybrid, it'll be either 35 or 36. Let's look at standard features. Because it's an XLE, front wheel drive, this is what we get. Just stop the video, look around, say hi. Yeah, I was right, 14 cup and bottle holders. That deserves a holla. It also, what are you gonna do with 14 cup and bottle holders? That's too much. All right, so look here. Normally it's captain chairs, but seating for 8 overrode that. See, normally it's seating for 7. All right, so let's go down here, get it delivered to the dealerships. Each vehicle has some options, lots of options, no options. So this is what this one has on it. Those are ways you can customize your vehicle. If you see one you like, whistle or tell your dealer. All right, 44,318. Thank you to Fred Anderson Toyota for supplying this one. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to you, whether you're researching or you've already purchased and you've Couldn't figure out what that button, dial, or control meant. I think I got most of them. Hope I got them all. I know I didn't get them all, but we're pretty set with most of them. All right, so leave a comment and let me know what video you want a tutorial on next. Is it a 4Runner, a Tundra, Tacoma, Camry, Crown, Venza, all that jazz? I'll do that for you. So thanks guys so much. Woo! This was fun. Hit subscribe to join my channel. Hopefully you'll like the content. We're thorough and we're fun. It's a good mantra. I'm thorough and fun. Anyway, I'm on Instagram and TikTok. Loving Instagram right now. Do some really fun things. I'm about to film a cool video, I think, with this one here. So, Toyota Jeff Reviews, and my second channel is Auto Jeff Reviews. I have about 6,000 followers on that one, not 130,000 like I have on Toyota Jeff. But anyway, we're growing that one. It's all brands. So go to Auto Jeff Reviews, TikTok, Instagram, and definitely YouTube. Same format, different cars. All right, everybody. See you next time. Hee hee. Ow!